Hi guys, this is the walkthrough of vulnversity, a tryhackme room. So let's begin. So before getting started, you have to be very careful about what I am talking right now. Okay, first you have to start the machine, and as you can see in the first you have to connect to the Open VPN. Okay, you have to connect to Open VPN, so it's important. Okay, for that you have to click here and go to access, and you can download your configuration file from here, and it's done. And you have to connect. For connecting, you have to open a terminal. I'm zooming the terminal. Okay, then you have to move to downloads directory. Then I'm giving ls command to list. So this is the OVPN file. So I need to connect, so that I'm using the command sudo open VPN and file name. Okay, and enter the password. So now you are connected to the VPN. So as you can see, this is the IP of the VPN. So it's 10.9.2.198 is the IP of the connected VPN. So as you can see, let's go back. Yeah. So you will get the target IP address in just 50 seconds. Okay. So you have to understand that here you will get the target IP address. Okay, and this is your IP address, which we can call as your local your LOst or something, your IP address for getting a reverse shell. This is your IP address. So okay, so deploy the machine, connect to your network. Okay, it's completed, so clicking the complete button. So this is the target IP address, which means this IP address is the IP address that we are going to attack. This is our IP address. Okay, this is our connected IP address that we are connected to the tryhackme server. So this is our LOst. So some people think that if we enter ifconfig, sorry, if you enter ifconfig, as you can see an IP address here, this is our IP machine's IP address. But if you are connecting to tryhackme, then your IP address will be this tunnel 0 IP address, which is 10.9.2.198. You have to be very careful about this IP address. Okay, as you can see, the same IP address is shown above. Okay, so I'm opening the browser. I got the target IP address. When you get the target IP address, the first step that you have to do is, like, I'm just clearing, ping it. Okay, so ping and the target IP address to see if there is a connection. Yeah, this connection is coming, so you can stop it, and I'm gonna clear it. Okay, first you have to ping the IP address to know connection is coming or not. We are using tryhackme. Okay, so the second task is reconnaissance. Okay, so it's about Nmap. If you are a beginner to Kali, then you can read all the things, or if you know about it, then you can go to this step. Yeah, there are many Nmap cheat sheets online that you can use too. Okay, so I'm gonna click complete. So if you are beginner, if you don't know about Nmap, then definitely I'm recommending you to read this. Okay, so scan the box, how many ports are open. So in Nmap, you can enter Nmap and the IP address to perform a basic scan, right? So these are the ports, as you can see, these are the state and these are the services. Okay, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There will be 6 ports open. Okay, the first question is scan the box. Yeah, we scanned it, and how many ports are open? There will be 6 ports open, right? Okay, and what version of the squid proxy is running on the machine? To know the version, as you can see, minus sv is the nmap flag to know the version, services running version. Okay, for that you have to use minus sv flag to know the versions. Okay, so let's wait some time. So my connection got some issues previously, so the IP got changed. So I terminate and restart it again. Okay, so now I am copying this IP. and like here I'm using the command nmap minus sv and the IP address, and the sv stands for the service version. To know the version, we can press space or any other button to know the progress of the scan. Like it's 33.33% completed. So let's wait some time. If you face any issues, then you can open a terminal and enter the ping command and ping your IP. Okay. If not, if IP is not pinging, then you have to terminate the connection from tryhackme and restart the connection. Okay. So as you can see, you got versions here, right? So the question is, what version of Squid proxy is running on the machine? So as you can see here, the Squid proxy, like Squid HTTP proxy is 3.5.12 is the version. You can copy this version and paste it here. That's it. The next question is, how many ports will Nmap scan if the flag -p -400 is used? So copy that, and you can see, you can enter here. You can enter the flag or like -p -400. Okay. As you can see, the question is, how many ports will Nmap scan if we use this flag? Okay. How many ports? As you can see, it's a 3-digit answer, right? You can always look at the answer format. Okay. So we enter this, and how many ports will Nmap scan? As you can see, 397 closed TCP ports here. And the Nmap, the open ports that we found by using this flag is 3 open ports, right? So total of 397 plus 3 is 400. So when we use this flag, Nmap will scan 400 ports. Okay, 397 are closed and the 3 are the open. So total of 400. So the answer is 400. If you use -p -400, then Nmap will scan 400 flags. Okay. The next question is, what is the most likely operating system this machine is running on? When you click the hint button, you can see run nmap with -o flag. Actually, the -o stands for operating system, which was not mentioned here. Yeah, let's scan it. Like if you want to run -o scan, then you have to give sudo command. Okay, sudo nmap -o and the IP. So here is our IP address and then the password. So I just forgot the -o. The O is the capital letter. You have to give capital O here. Okay. If you give a small O, then it's wrong. Okay. Yeah, I give capital O here and I got the result. So our question is to find the most likely operating system this machine is running on. Okay, so which operating system is this machine running on is our question. As you can see, by giving -o for the finding the operating systems, you can see that the OS is Linux kernel, like Linux. But mostly the -o command will not give you accurate results. Okay, if you give this command, it will not give you accurate list results. Okay, so it is saying that this is running on Linux. Okay, so when you enter here Linux, then it's wrong. So as I mentioned before, it will not give you accurate results. As you can see, you have to look at the answer format like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can enter Ubuntu. Okay, here Ubuntu, like it is also like Linux based, right? So when you enter it, and it stands, as you can see, or the scans may not be accurate. Okay, it's Linux, sometimes it may be Ubuntu. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the other question. So what port is the web server running on? So we can move up. As you can see, HTTP, right, is a web server, right? So In our first scan to find, in our second scan to find the service version, as you can see, the HTTP, right? HTTP is the web server. Okay, it's running on port 3333. Okay, so yeah, we got it. It's 3333. Okay, so when you enter the IP address and colon 3333 to move to that port, okay, you can see one university is here. Okay, so the next question is, it is essential to ensure you are always doing your reconnaissance through thoroughly before progressing. You have to read it. Okay, okay, you can complete. You have to read. If you are a beginner, I am always recommending you to read everything. Okay, so the next is, what is the flag for enabling verbose mode using Nmap? So to enabling verbose mode, as you can see, -V is the Nmap flag to enable the verbose mode. Okay, the answer is -V. Okay, we can give -V. That's it. The next is the task 3. Okay, we are moving to task 3. Read it. Okay, we are using GoBuster. This is a directory enumeration tool to find hidden directories. Okay, you can install GoBuster using the commands in your Linux. Okay, I already installed GoBuster, which is running on my Linux machine. If you don't install GoBuster before, you can use this command to install GoBuster in your machine. Okay, these are the GoBuster flags and its descriptions. So if you have successfully configured GoBuster, you can click complete. So the next question is, what is the directory that has an upload form page? So we have to open this, like this is the web server, right? It is running on port 3333. So copy this. Okay, you have to use GoBuster to know the directory that has an upload form page. For that, I'm opening a terminal. Okay, clearing. Okay, we are using GoBuster. For that, the command will be GoBuster. dir stands for the directory and -u for the URL. Yeah, URL should look like http :// and the IP :port. Okay, this is our URL. So if you are not installed GoBuster before, then you have to install first before applying this. Okay, and next is using -w command for the specifying the word list. So the word list is /user /dir word list dirb and command.txt is the word list that I am using here. So it is the GoBuster tool. If you don't install it before, you have to install it. dir specifies the directory and -u for the URL and -w for the word list. Okay, pressing the enter and wait some time. Yeah, the scan is progressing. Let's wait some time. Okay guys, it's finished. The GoBuster scan was finished. Press right click and click open link here. As you can see, it will move to another folder. So which is CSS is another directory or folder found here. So our question is, what is the directory that has an upload form page? Okay, this is not a directory where this directory doesn't contain an upload form page, and we have another which is font. So when you click open link, you can see it's fonts. There is nothing here to upload something. So we have another called images, and we are clicking open link. As you can see, it's all the images, and we don't have anything to upload here. So we have another thing which is called internal. So right clicking and clicking the open link, and as you can see here, this is there, you can see upload option here. So our question is, what is the directory that has an upload form page? So here is the directory is /internal is the directory which has an upload form page. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so we are moving to task 4, which is compromise the web server, and this is about using burp suite. And if you're new, then you can read everything. So this is about using burp suite. Like Like we are going to use intruder in burp suite and to make a word list with the following extension. So we are going to copy all this and make a word list. Okay, so it's saying about the attacks like a brute force attacks using burp suite and for getting the reverse connection, getting access to the target machine is what they're saying. Like here, what common file type you would want to upload to exploit the service block? Try a couple to find out. Like usually if you want to get a reverse shell, we use PHP files. Like .php is the file usually we use to get a reverse shells. Okay, as you can see, PHP reverse shell. Okay, we use .php. The answer is .php to get the reverse shell we usually use it. So I understand that burp suite tool and is purpose during pen testing. So if you read all and if you understand something, then you can click the complete. Okay, so the next question is, what extension is allowed after running the above exercise? So you have to run the above exercise, right? For that you have to open burp suite. If you already installed burp suite, or if you know how to use burp suite, then it's okay. But if you're new, then I'm gonna recommending you to add an extension. So here I added a Foxy proxy extension, which you can get by searching in the web like Foxy proxy. When you search it, you can see Firefox add-ons here. Then if you are new, then you have to add this to Firefox. I already added, so that's it. After adding this, you have to click here and you can see your Foxy proxy. Foxy proxy, okay. I already added it. If you're new, then this will not shown in your computer. So you can, if you're new, then you have to go to options here. After going to options, you can see proxies here. Go to proxies and you have to click the add button, right? Yeah, the add button, okay. And you have to add like this, like you have to specify the host name, which is 127.0.0.1 and the port 8080. If you are new to this, then you have to add this, okay. Okay, which I already added. So you have to add both of these, like host name and port, and click the save button. Okay, after adding this, click the save button. After configuring Foxy proxy, then you can close these useless tabs. Okay, next we have to perform this. Okay, like you have to enable after adding that options, you can see this 127.0.0.1 and port 8080 here. You have to enable this and open the burp suite and click the next button and click the start button. Okay, yeah, you can click the proxy here. As you can see, intercept here, you want to click the intercept. So now, the first step that you want is to learn burp suite. So you can read this to learn something of burp suite. Okay, so the next question is what extension is allowed after running the above exercise? So it's saying to upload a PHP reverse shell. Okay, we have to upload, the task is we have to upload a PHP reverse shell to this directory. Like you have to click here and upload a PHP reverse shell. For getting that reverse shell, you have to open your terminal. Okay, open your terminal. The reverse shell is already available on our Linux machine. Okay, you have to enter the command cp, stands for copy, and go to the directory user share web shells and PHP, and there you can see PHP reverse shell will be available in your Kali machine. Okay, and you have to copy this to the destination home Kali or wherever you want. So I'm copying this reverse shell to home Kali by entering the comment. Okay, when I enter ls, I can see that this is the reverse shell that I copied right now. Okay, so the next command what we are gonna do is to open the reverse shell. Okay, open and the reverse shell line, clicking the enter button. As you can see, it's now open, right? So you can see change this here, right? Change this, you have to change this. So it's not mandatory to change the port, but it is mandatory to change the IP. Okay, so here you have to specify the IP to listen. When you upload a reverse shell, you have to listen, right? So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, so this is our IP address. If you are using Kali Linux, if you are using tryhackme, then this is our target IP address which we are going to attack, and this is our own IP address. Okay, to know this, we can enter IP config here. Sorry, if config. As you can see, ton0 is our tryhackme's IP address. Okay, so which is the IP address. You have to copy this, and you have to paste that IP address here in the reverse shell and save it. And we have to remember that our port is 1234, and we change the IP address to our tryhackme IP address, which was shown above at the top of the Kali Linux. Or you can get this by entering the ifconfig command in the ton0. You can see your IP address of tryhackme. Okay, you have to save this by pressing Ctrl S. Okay, that's it. Then close this. Okay, when you enter open php reverse shell.php again, as you can see, it's saved, right? So our next step is to upload this reverse shell into the internal here. Okay, so I'm just disabling this. Okay, so I'm clicking the browse button and you go into home. There I can see the PHP reverse shell and clicking open, and I'm clicking submit. You can see there's extensions not allowed here. Okay, so we have to upload this, but .php extension is not allowed. For that, we are using burp suite. Okay, so we are using we're going to perform a just like a brute force attack in burp suite. Okay, so let's begin. For that, you have to turn on this Foxy proxy by clicking here and open the burp suite and turn on the interception, and you can click the browse again and open the shell and click the submit. So if you press the submit button, what will happen is the burp suite is intercepting your request. As you can see, this is your request. You can click here to forward the request, but it is not essential. So as you can see, this is your request. Okay, so you have to put this request into intruder tab. Okay, by right clicking here, you can see send it to intruder, right? Or you can press Ctrl plus I to send to intruder. I am pressing send to intruder here. As you can see, the intruder tab here. Yeah, this is a sniper attack. You can see that the attack type is sniper, cluster bomb. Lots of attack types are available here. So we have to use sniper here for performing a single attack. So to perform the attack, you have to click the clear button here. As you can see, clear. Click the clear button, okay? And you're performing attack here, like .php. Like we have to select .php here and click the add button here, as you can see. So we selected .php here and click the add button, right? So the next step is go to payloads. As you can see, payloads here, right? So as the tryhackme also mentioned us to um, save this in a file, right? To performing a brute force attack, like to make a word list. So we have to make this as word list. You have to copy this. Okay, you have to copy everything and open this notepad or a mouse pad in your Linux and paste it. Okay. Okay. Then paste it. It's okay. Okay, that's done. Okay, after that, click Control S to save it, and we can save this as load.txt or any other file name that you want. I'm saving this as load.txt, and I'm opening the burp suite, as you can see, and this is the payload. Okay, so we have to load the payload here, right? So this is a load button here. I'm clicking the load, and you can see load.txt here, which we saved right now, and click that and click the open button here, right? So we loaded our payloads here, right? So the next step is to start the attack by clicking the start attack here, right? So yeah, click OK. We started our attack. So as you can see here, this is our payload. We have used 5 payloads here. As you can see, status codes and response received length. And here, to know which is the, if you click like .php, and as when you click response here, and you can click render here to know like this extension not allowed here, right? When you click .php.3, as you can see, extension not allowed. .php4, as you can see, extension not allowed. .php5, extension not allowed. But when you click .php, .html, .html, extension not allowed. So basically this is an error from burp suite. Sometimes error will happen everywhere. Okay, you have to understand that this is an error. Sometimes the error will come, sometimes our tools will not work properly. So that's it. You have to close this. This is how we perform attacks. Okay, you have to keep in memory that this is how we perform attacks. Okay, so don't worry about the error, we can solve this. Okay, so in real life, when you open the burp suite and go to proxy here, as you can see, this is our file name, right? In the this is our request. Right click here and go to repeater here, right? Send to repeater. Okay, when you go to repeater, you can see your file name here, right? This is your file name, right? So the payloads that we use here is .php, php3, 4, 5, and html. In real life, we can see error free here. Okay, so I'm gonna select this php. Like I'm clicking this send button, as you can see, send here. Yeah, you can see render option here. You can see extension not allowed when it is .php. When it is .ph3 and clicking the send button, which you can see also extension not allowed. But when you enter html and click the send button, as you can see, success, right? It's success. As you find, when we put send this to repeater tab, and when you change the file name to .phtml, we are able to upload the file, and it's success, right? So our answer is here, what extension is allowed after running the above exercise? Like .phtml is our answer. Like it will not come because we turned on Foxy proxy here, so we have to disable Foxy proxy to make connections live. Okay, .phtml and click the submit button. Yeah, that's it. So while completing the above exercise, I have successfully downloaded the PHP reverse shell. Yeah, we download a PHP reverse shell. It's already available in our Linux machine. As you can see, like we copied from this path, like user share web shells PHP. There will be PHP reverse shell which is available in our Linux machine, and copy it to this path. Okay, what is the name of the user who manages the web server, and what is the user flag is the next two questions. So we are able to upload file, right? So that's it. You can close the burp suite here. So no error code, I don't know. Okay, so we Okay, this is where we uploaded our file, and you can see in the repeater it is success uploading the file. So that means we have successfully uploaded the file. So you can use GoBuster tool again here, GoBuster, and the same as we used before, and you have to find hidden directories in internal directory. Okay, by using the command like GoBuster directory minus u stands for the URL, and which is the URL, and from we have to find subdomains like or subdirectories. Okay, we have to find subdirectories. For that I'm using opening this internal directory and try to enumerate it using the word list common.txt. Okay guys, the scan is now finished. So as you can see, uploads like internal uploads, like right click it and click the open link button. As you can see, our shell is uploaded as .html. So in the repeater tab, we are able to upload the .html here. Okay. So the question is, what is the name of the user who manages the web server? So we have to get access to this. But to get access, you have to give the command minus nc for the netcat and minus nblp. Like n stands for numeric and b for the verbose and l for listen and p for port, and the port number 1234 is the port. So how this come? Netcat is a command where Netcat is a tool where we can get reverse shells, and we are using this flag n minus nblp for numeric, verbose, listen, port, and the port number. So as I when you open the php reverse shell.php, I will show once more. Like when you open reverse shell.php, as you can see, this is the IP that we put it in the reverse shell, and this is the port that we put it in the reverse shell. Like the port is 1234, right? So we have to listen to the same port, and the netcat is the tool that we are using, and we are listening in the same port 1234. Click the enter button and open the browser and go to this directory internals uploads. As you can see, the file that we uploaded, and click here. Now this is running. When you open the terminal here, as you can see, you got a connection, right? So we are able to get connection. As you can see, job control turned off or can't access TTY. If you see like this, then you have to get a stable connection. So for that, you have to open a browser and search for spawn TTY. So there is a website like a code, when you go to spawn a TTY tech wiki, go to this website, guys. Okay, there you can see lots of comments. So I'm gonna copy this Python comment from here. Okay, you have to copy this same comment and paste it here by pressing Ctrl Shift V for stable connection. So we are able to get connection. So what is the name of the user who manages the web server is our question. So for that, we have to find the user, and you press enter ls. As you can see, when you enter pwd, you are in slash, which is the root. So we can go to form. Okay, when you enter ls, you can see the name of the user is Bill, is the name of the user. Okay, so our question is, what is the name of the user who manages this web server? So the name is Bill, guys. So we can enter it, and that's right. So what is the user flag? For that, we are opening the terminal and move to the directory build cd build, and entering ls. As you can see, user.txt, we can enter cat user.txt to view the user flag here. Copy this flag, and you can upload the user flag here. Done. Okay, so we finally completed the task 4. Then the task 5 is here, guys. So for that, you have to perform privilege escalation. You have to become root. When you enter who am I here, you can see it's www data. You are logged in as www data. You have to become root in this mission, which is our task 5, which is called privilege escalation. So on the system, search for all SUID files. Which file stands out is our question. As you can see, there is a hint here. As you can see, use the command. So it is giving us a comment to use for answering the question. Okay, so we are copying this. So here we are pasting the comment. When you enter this comment, you will get lots of errors also. To eliminate errors and get only error free, you have to use two greater slash dev slash null. If you use this, um, you will get error free. Okay, so and press the enter. As you can see, it's working. So our question is, on the system search for our XUID file, which file stands out? So you have to find if anything suspicious. Here user bin new UID map. You can see lots of files here. So as you can see, lots of files, but this file seems to stands out because it's slash bin slash system ctl, and I think this is the file that stands out. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Okay, and here pasting this. And guys, that's right, this is the file which stands out. What is the root flag? So we have to become root, and this is the file which stands out. We can click hint button to know it's slash bin slash ctl is our hint. Okay guys, so we have what is slash bin slash ctl, system ctl, right? So system ctl, so which is in the bin. Okay, so when you enter system ctl in the web, you have to exploit the system ctl to get root access. So enter system ctl exploit. As you can see, GTFO bins is a site where you can get lots of codes to get access, get your root access. As you can see, system ctl. There will be a lot of comments here. So here I'm using this b command to get root access, root access. Okay, for that I'm copying this command. First command, you have to copy each single line. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this and opening this, and I'm gonna copy this command. You have to just copy paste. Okay, and type equal to one shot. We are copying this command and pasting, so easy. So here execute start slash bin slash sh minus c id. As you can see here, it's id, so we have to specify id. So you have to copy this and open a mouse pad here, right? So you have to copy and open a mouse pad, and you have to change the id, guys. Okay, here you have to remove from this. Okay, here you have to enter the command like cp stands for copy, and you have to copy the bash file which is located in bin to temporary directory, and you can create a file name root. Whatever file name you can enter here, you can enter whatever you want. Like actually we are copying the bash to the root, bash file to temporary folder to root, and we are giving semicolon and enter chmod for permission, and plus x for execute permission, and stamp slash root. So the comment we added here is copying the file bash from bin and copy to temporary directory, and in the temporary directory we create a file named root, and we use semicolon to execute another command. So which is this is the another command which is for giving executable permission to this root file which is located in temp. Oh my god. Okay, so you have to copy this and paste it in the terminal. Okay, then you can go to GTFO bins, and the next is install. Copy this and paste it in the terminal, and again go to GTFO bins. So copy the next command and paste it in the terminal. Then as you can see, sudo, you don't have to specify sudo, so just don't copy sudo. So copy the rest and paste it here. As you can see, it's created. Okay, the last command we are going to add. So you don't, as I mentioned before, you don't have to specify sudo. Okay, you can copy it here and don't copy sudo. Okay, and paste it here. And the last command that we are going to enter here is /tmp. Our file is located in temporary folder, temporary directory, right? So temporary directory, we have a file called root. So I'm giving -p flag. So here is the issue. So I found an issue here. We are not able to root. So I think here is an issue. Like I have to specify +xs for setuid. So yeah, this is the command. So you have to copy and paste everything again from this. So I'm copying the first command and copying and pasting the second command and copying and pasting the third command, and the fourth command is this. You have to specify as for setuid. So pasting it here, and the next command is install. So copy and paste it here, and the next command is followed by, and you have to be very careful about the final two comments. You don't have to specify sudo in the last two comments. Okay, so just copy the content except sudo. Okay, and the last comment is like /tmp/root-p, and we are root, so we got root access. Okay, so I'm not cutting the portion of the video, like I missed the S for setuid. So you have to watch every mistake that we are going through when you pen test, when you crack an app, when you are pen testing. You do encounter lots of issues. Okay, when you're pen testing, you do encounter lots of issues, so you have to learn from mistakes. Okay, as you can see, we are now root. We need root flag. For that, I'm entering into a root directory. As you can see, root.txt here. I'm entering cat root.txt, and I got the flag here. Yeah, I'm copying this and pasting it here. That's it. Congratulations, you are completed. So guys, I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any suggestions or queries or issues, comment down below. Thanks for watching.